There's someone there. They're going for the
on the boost.
They should get this.
This
kill
is the
here.
5-7. He's got no. Oh, he has got armor as well. But that's got assassination. Flamey loses
They
his
won't clear
life.
this now. They won't clear this now because they're going to think that this position has already been cleared on out by those double nades, right?
They're going A.
They've got the kill and they've tucked tail.
Electronics challenge. He will go down. Just 3 remaining then. But okay, Simple has a walk and his armored pistol goes awry. CZ lying on the ground now. There will be one more Superman left. Yeah, with 40 seconds on the clock, we are going to be seeing them head towards B. Rush challenging though. And despite the loss of Obo and Apps, he continues his adventures towards A. Getting that frag will lock them in. There's 2 members of Navi that will have to respect this. And now Complexity, with 30 seconds left, are pulling Bvrnout around towards spawn. They are keeping him guessing, and so am I, because they're going back to A.
They really are. 20 seconds remain, and Rush in towards his library position as well, just locking off all those transitional players from the B bomb side. It's going to be Bvrnout first, is coming through, but frags are starting to happen. The man of the hour, Simple, starting to rail them with the AWP. Bvrnout from the library as well. Time is low. Config left in a 2 versus 1. Nothing he can do about it. It was looking incredibly good there, but time will tell. Maybe they'll just go for a 1 flashbang and attack.
Electronic preemptively smoking himself off. That's an interesting approach.
Do they get to wait for that? Are they going to respect it? Here comes the flash. I think they're going in. Electronic dodges it.
And he can play on the smoke. Spray's not good enough when Config's hitting shots like that.
Nice work.
Should be a save.
Yeah. He could just reel it in as well. He doesn't have to challenge at the start.
Oh, he wants to though, Henry, and that's why. A quick double. Flamey delivers with a flashbang as well. Early advantage seized by the only M4 on play for the CTs.
Try and try again. Eventually you will find success. Bvrnout proves me wrong, and I'm happy to see it. A double kill there towards Banana, and it might get them in the round here. Simple towards this bedroom position. Obo looks like he'll check it though. It's a very common angle, but Simple's not a common player. He makes a remarkable shot happen, and there we go. A 4-on-2, just what they needed. It has to funnel them up and towards the B bombs. I was about to say they're happy to go challenge this. The smoke might nullify their efforts. Time will tell.
Such a typical Navi round, of course. You know, you go down 5-1, and then with just a save rifle, peanut pistols, you get it back under your remit. Simple, of course, contributing with a sterling shot. That was a Krieg versus a Deagle duel that he won with his $700 pistol.
Well, it's the round they needed. They haven't completed the objective just yet, but it's looking very promising indeed. Simple will fall back to a more defensive line of this deep pit position. Config to find him, but it looks like the crosshair's just so perfect. You can't teach that, ladies and gentlemen. Will he close things out in true style here? 2 kills to his name already. Molotov in his position. That is just brilliant from Simple.
Bvrnout, oh, you often told me one of the first Counter-Strike lessons, smoke at 30 is good, but that's only good if they respect it. Here they come straight through, grey screens, and now red. He's seeing red. It's Bvrnout with a quad kill. He's going to start his walk, and wow, that's 4 smokes flying through the air, a wall of smokes around pit. This is cool, and I can already feel the skybox coming. Electronic, however, is going to be in graveyard. Perfecto Nate does manage to throw a nade in towards them, and it takes a huge chunk down. Yes, you're smoked, but what can you do about this? Half of your health gone from a HE. Electronic still standing his ground in graveyard. It's unlikely they're going to check him, given how well hidden he is.
I like all these variations they've got of this execution towards A. Just keeping them on the toes here. It's looking very promising indeed. Config with a show-stopping shot from the apartments here. We are getting ourselves into another 4 versus 2 on the T side of Inferno now. Bvrnout towards the library. Not doing any heavy reading, that's for sure. Waiting for an opportunity for the strike, and that's Config. Looking sharp here, boys.
Simple struggled to hit his shot. An uncharacteristic miss was how it was described and excused. And well, now he's got 3 targets. And Rush! My goodness, that's a quick one.
Yeah, it's more like it from him.
Back to A.
Oh, that's not a bad call, is it?
They did this before.
Yeah, if he did make this play happen, it's actually a really nice one, because we know that their plays towards the A bomb site have been very effective indeed. That shot actually lands as well as Obo keeps picking them off here. It's Electronic. We know he's always in this pit position. A big spray down on the first and the second there. Bomb to be planted on the site, courtesy of Poison. Obo, he doesn't check the corner here.
Noise.
He's making a lot of noise. He should still get the kill here, but it costs him his life, Chad. He could have got that for free. Now we're down in the 2 versus 1. Poison hasn't been playing too well in EPL so far. He gets the first shot. Now Bvrnout is waiting for him. It looked like Poison had done enough, but we haven't seen the best out of him in EPL so far. CT spawn. Molotovs coming in. You see how technical complex they are. They've done their homework here, but the Molotov is actually off completely. They haven't done a good enough job here, Chad. This is going to be a difficult one. They assume the new box is going to be clear at this stage. Do they even check it? They've just Molotoved it. They got their backs turned to it. They thought it was clear. They've missed one simple grenade, and it's cost them 3 frags. Bvrnout will find his 20th there from the new boxes. Gets himself in a 4 versus 2, and now just Rush. He's completely blind. He's going down in his second. He's lucky to be alive at this point.
Keep your eyes on this. Soon, perhaps, we'll see Flamey, Electronic, Bvrnout, and Simple all online at the same time. Bomb loose as they charge down middle, and another headshot. Rush behind them. Obo's pushing in. They'll check their corners, I assume. Electronic given a chance, and only one.
Yeah, you don't get a chance of that very often. 3 players not checking your position. He doesn't get anything for it, but Simple might! The burst fire. Was that the way he finishes things off there? That's insane. Perfecto brought into this team for his clutch potential. Is now left in a 2 versus 1, but he's making a lot of noise. Bvrnout should take him down momentarily, which he will. Great round for complexity. And we're at 40 seconds now. 1 smoke remaining for Rush. Obo the incendiary as well. This will be massive, so he wants to get that down. They'll go past that. He's a little bit late on it. Bvrnout can still get through. His teammates cannot, however, so it has bought time nonetheless. And in terms of remaining utility here, Obo with nothing makes a footstep towards the barrel, jumps up, now only good for 1 kill. You can see that first bit of conviction from Perfecto. He does a little bit of damage towards Simple as well, about what he was worth, to be honest with you. If Rush can find more, they might be onto something.
Yeah, and there is a chance. That's going to be an upgrade as well. Flamey's gone down in apps, and now time rotting. 8 seconds. Bomb needs to go down on Simple. He will ensure that happens, and he can hear the communication, rather the steps. He'll communicate that to his team. 2 members dipped into pit. And they're coordinating with what little they have. Just a couple of flashbangs, upgrading their weapons. It's looking positive for the bonus round here from Complexity. And as soon as that molly fades, that's their cue. That's their go. 1 flash. Simple will eliminate the push from Balk. And a second chance onto Poison will finally go down. They know there's another one towards Electronic's position. They're so low, but Blame doesn't know. You said unconfirmed damage, and now this one is confirmed. Navi make 9.
Amazing coach to have, and you can see they are very well prepared and currently have an 11-9 lead, but it might not last too long as Flamey, he'll open things up, and that's Poison. The AWP have removed here, and Bvrnout, he's behind enemy lines, deep behind them, in fact, in Library. He was there on the CT forces. It's going to be Obo first on the chopping block here. If he's not careful, gets himself in towards a graveyard, which is quite fitting given the current circumstances.
He does well to find the first. He's conscious of long. Survival would be ideal. Quite the opposite, thanks to Simple and his AK-47. The Kalashnikov of Electronic doing something similar. We will see the bomb go down and likely to save. You can see Blame already.
And they still are ready and waiting outside B. Bvrnout with no utility. Poison, same story, but he's got that AWP. Let's see if he can make it sing.
That's 1. Looking for another. Running out of time. Navi are going to have to go ahead and commit through the flames. And great shot from Flame. He's been quiet, but that's some loud stuff from Blame. That's from the back, top of T middle. All the way towards Library side. You can see it there on the right-hand side of your screen. It's just going to block off any sort of long-distance CT hold of Long. And speaking of Long, Rush, he may not be on this world for long. And now swinging in is Obo. Good damage. Bombs on the balcony. 15 seconds. Navi, they've had the wind taken from their sails, and they're giving them all the fights they could possibly desire. I can't believe it.
That shouldn't be happening, and that goes to show you what I'm talking about before. It's this individual prowess now of Navi that's looking just unbelievable.
It's smart and effective way of pulling out that utility. And Poison caught with an aid in his hand, and now a bullet in his brain. This is glorious from Navi. Just like that, they strike.
They're hunkering down. They're holding towards the apartments in the pit. Poison does not have his AWP, but he does have an incendiary. A smoke grenade's available.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. If he can get it down, there might be a chance here. They're pulling this one back. Good grenade as well. Poison's doing enough. Strong HE. Has to go towards the corner now. This is the final test. Navi will get the bomb planted. He can't deny it, but he's staying alive in the 3-on-3, just holding that real estate.
Trying to smoke himself out, not necessarily to help Navi, as you would have... Oh, actually, it does extinguish their Molotov as well. An aggressive line from Perfecto gets caught. Poison doing everything to just delay, but are they ready for that spot? It's Electronic tucked in on the corners. 2v2 now. Blame has to close the gap and finds the necessary frag. Bvrnout to clutch. He only has 23 points of health, excuse me. And being pushed in by 2. Has to be precise with the first. He won't get it. And Complexity with just enough time for the defuse.
In the balance. 40 seconds remaining. Poison hasn't had to operate with the orb too much on the CT side. Haven't really had the resources to, but that's not bad. He sticks for the second, though. I don't think I agree with that. That quick kill was a bit of a heist. I feel like knife out, get back, hold the defensive lines. You've kind of equaled things out at that point. The fact he gives himself up and they lose the situation they found themselves in is disappointing. 20 seconds, final finish towards A here. Molotov will actually hurt Rush a lot, down to 1 HP, but he survives somehow. If he gets 1 kill out of this, it's enough.
15 seconds. It will be enough if he gets one and he's in the perfect position to do it. Already blame onto one. He's pre-firing. He's trying to keep them at bay. Flamey can't get this player off and they're going to fall back.
See if Simple can get some kills. That's the strat.
This is the Molotov towards Emo. It's back right, and Blame F is there. It won't take him down. So that certainly will. Simple's been removed, and the Molotov has actually made things uncomfortable. Hasn't landed perfectly here. It looks like Complexity have done enough. Couple more players to find as Config throws out the flashbang. It's just a formality at this point. Surely they won't be able to get themselves back into it. He just needs to buy time. Flash is coming through. USB drawn. Headshots delivered, and it will be 16 of 14 for Complexity. He makes his way forward, but he has been spotted. No bullets connecting just yet, but Rush will be tagged in the shoulder down to 82. Poison already towards the pit, and they're so focused on that corner position. Poison, the free challenge there. It's Simple, just making them look foolish there.
Yeah, I mean, you just send Simple. We just said he's one of their weapons, and you can see that they've equipped him appropriately for that job title. Kevlar vest and the P250. Can't buy that all on yourself. Does require a bit of team consideration. Already, Electronic's going to go ahead and add another one to the tally, and oh, they are just getting cleaned out. Last man is Blame F, and he does hear one in middle. It will be Flamey, who's looking to get a little bit of a stronger start into this. With a Simple hunting will have his job taken.
Rush still waits patiently. Now here comes his push. Does he go down? Remember, no helmet. Mac 10 takes him.
That's a nasty way to go, and a huge upgrade for Flamey. Perfecto onto Blame F as well. That's CT clear. Will they go A? Will they go B? Poison's not sure. 28 seconds. He's still not sure. B does seem quiet. He knows they're coming now. The smoke plumes. He does have an opportunity, but long coming, and he is exposed. Flamey likely to find him. Tucks himself in. Checking it now as they walk into the site. He exposed for just a moment. That's madness. Simple was trained on the car, and that's enough for the save call to come in from the CTs.
Asked him about whether Owen was a clutcher or not. He said, no, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really part of his game. Rush will be keeping things level for now, but it only lasts so long. A 3-on-2 still favors Navi. They're 5-0 up as well. As Config and Obo desperately try and claw this round back in their favor, but the big man has made a big play in towards the B bomb site. He has found the player in CT spawn. That's going to be Obo, and it should be the round done. Poison, got to step up here. This is his role, his job. Smoke down and block his vision is going to be very difficult to do. So they've actually already got towards the site. They've done such a great job of shutting him down, but not if he hits a shot like that.
Yeah, this is why he's in the team, for shots like that. We talked about him being, you know, a rough cut diamond. My goodness. That one certainly does cut relatively sharp. Look at Flamey's position. He is spot on if they weren't all rotating through CT.
But the information does give his teammates in the site the fact that it can only be a long and a CT spawn retake here. They don't have to worry about catwalk at all.
And so their attention's in all the right places. There's going to be a lot of CTs just across the periphery, and Poison's got another one into the site. Complexity hungry for their first round on the board, and they've got it.
Which I like. I don't mind this. The thing is, it's such a committed position. He has to hit this and get out. He drops down. Great call. He's got some survivability now behind him.
The A's open.
Wide open. And Navi are going to start to commit. Bvrnout flashed into the site. We'll check out the Goose position. 20 seconds for their plant, and it does go down. They're all scarpering towards the shorts, given the short plant. Electronic wants to challenge, will get the first and disappear really well to not take a single point of damage. Config to contest and already having some issues. We do see Navi already having a fair share and a fair shot from Electronic. Down to Blame F. 1v3, 1v1 now. Already Electronic tagged up to 50. One bullet will do, and Blame F, a monstrous clutch to secure a must-win round for Cole.
I like the fact they're not going off this and they've done the 2 smokes. It's very convincing. You would assume they are. It's the Bvrnout drop now, and Config is aware of it. Remember, they know the tendencies of Navi. Bvrnout is ready and waiting, and he absolutely schools Config.
Yeah, but Poison is going to be tested again on this A site. He didn't anticipate Electronic had crossed that far already, and just punished by the preserved aim of Mr. Electronic. Obo, Blame F. They're going to have to pull back and save whatever.
There's the B split. They've changed it up.
Config can hear it. He knows this is a little out of the ordinary. And Obo's done well to find Simple, and now Config with 1.5. Perfecto left all to his own devices now. Good damage inflicted onto Obo. He does not have the bomb, and that's going to be a problem. It's in middle, and with 7 seconds left, it's going to be a question of dying off before the time. He does.
Navi, hyper-aggressive, pushing up towards top of middle, and Poison is standing and waiting behind this barrel. The flash will come out. He's going to pre-spam this spot, and actually Rush will save him, and Config will find one of his own. This aggressive play from Navi is falling apart.
Here we go then. They've taken the big man down simple towards short.
Still no kills since round 5.
That's a good point.
It's 11 rounds dry for Simple. That's mad.
Yeah, and that's just going to add to his frustration. This is a huge pistol round considering the scoreline. 9-6, you win this, potentially you'll tie it up. 5 on 3. It's never safe until the bomb's down and you found all the kills. They are going to give one up, though. No one's watching towards short, and here we go.
Okay.
VOVIII will finally be silenced here, but I feel like there's still a few more twists and turns. How has it gone down to Config being alone? Why is no one watching short? They've all got their backs turned, walking in towards upper B.
There's a chance here, though, the P250.
Flamey takes that fight. Config's having a bit of an issue, and Flamey pulls it back. Navi perfectly painting the picture there. Henry G, and already Rush gonna go down. Perfecto, good trade. Great. Continuing though, it's getting a bit hectic. Simple's missed more shots. Obo does find the frag, but so does Bvrnout. His nade lands at his feet just a second later. It's a good smoke deployed by Poison to try and retrieve that bomb, but does he want to do this alone? He's gonna have to. There's a gap for Bvrnout to fight. Oh, what an adjustment from Poison. Suddenly they've got a shot at this. We know how important this game is, or rather this round, and Poison's given them another shot, another bite.
Yeah. It's Bvrnout positioned himself well, but it was well handled from Poison. Config now a chance to backstab towards long. One player's electronic, but he's at the platform position. He cannot be seen from the A-bomb side. As you can see, it's a very uncommon position in CSGO. Historically, has been very prevalent. We'll see whether it works out from on top of that long box. No one's checking this, Chad.
I'm not sure if he's going to even consider this whatsoever.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even be aware CT could get up there at this point of the round. You wouldn't even be thinking about it. It's a guaranteed kill in my book for electronic, but let's see if Config has other ideas.
He's not even. Oh, he did. He cleared it. I can't believe it.
That's insane. Well played.
And that's the round.
Respect.
They still have to cross long. Flamey's still waiting for this. He could hit 2 absolute bangers here.
He would have to, as long as he gets one. Oh, the flash is decent. They've spotted him as well. Poison, you've got the bomb. What are you up to?
Get your booty on the side.
Plan for short and get the job done. Let's not finish.
Molly CT after you're done. And eat your veggies.
That's all that had to be done. No kit for Flamey. He's got a nade for short. That's about it. He'll throw that momentarily, I'm sure. Poison really does fancy the challenge, doesn't he?
It's giving Flamey a chance.
Both are.
No, and now Config. Oh, and that's a terrible way to let it slip away. Flamey.
He didn't have to work hard to make those frags happen.
Didn't even touch the bomb.
Yeah, when he isolated Poison, Config did the right thing because he wanted to trade off of his teammate. But Poison with the AWP is unable to react as quickly as what Config is with the rifle.
Yeah. Got a second.
Good nade.
Perfecto is going to finish off what that nade started, and Config into the site trying desperately to keep his team afloat. They will be able to get across with that bomb. If I say that with bated breath, my goodness. Not bad with the flick.
I like this from Rush.
Go A, Rush.
Yeah, he just has to go A now. Knife out, go A.
He's got the biggest brain in the world if he does this.
Oh, it's throbbing.
They could still get in the back. I think these Simple still finds him. He'll spot him.
No, he's going to make it.
White.
Is he going to make it? He's made it.
Oh, Rush. Smooth enough moves to get the bomb down on A. Let's see if he can make up for his previous loss of the 1v2. That's so cool. Oh, my God, that's risky. And they get the info, get the kill. And that is going to be 14 for Navi. Aggressive from Perfecto. That will be the opener, and a chance from Obo, but he now knows where one of the 2 weapons resides. Now they know where both are. And Simple, he's done enough. Make ridiculous re-peek into middle. I'm not quite sure how he got away with the second frag. Just backing away in a straight line, perfect sight line for the AWP. These preserved rifles have done all they needed to. 2 stars come in with 2 rifles, and 15 is now 2 frags away. It's Poison and Rush.
This is still doable. I know they've picked up an extra weapon, but it's still very doable right now. Long control is given to Complexity. There's a smoke and 2 Molotovs in play. This deep one towards CT spawn will draw the attention, but as we can see right now, guess who's ahead of it? The Undertaker himself.
Smoke CT spawn. Looking for that map point, simple. Looks almost certain to remove Rush from the equation here. It's a simple finish as well for VOVIII.
Tall order. It's exactly how Navi started this game. See if they can get a repeat. Perfecto struggling on B. Good damage. And perhaps enough for flamie to finish. That was a healthy player, but Rush's pre-fire is good. Catches him on the jiggle. Blame in middle wins his duel. No, he didn't. Hang on a second. It was electronic, actually. I assumed he would go down. He only got cut down to 42.
Such low HP, though. This retake's still on. Oh, Rush, you gotta be careful, my friends. Makes his way to the platform. Good Molotov, though. VOVIII will have to extinguish it. That smoke would have been valuable for this retake. Still with a good chance. Bomb not there at the halfway point. Flashbang goes in. That's the cue for the players to make their way through. That's a good shot from VOVIII. Just needs a couple more where that came from.
Poison's actively fighting. He's been peaked, double peaked, in fact. He can't quite deal with it. They'll check config together. He has to be so precise. And VOVIII, a fantastic performance from the in-game leader again. So at range, we do see Blame getting a little bit of information. He already is going to be tested quite significantly. A smoke towards Mini, but he punishes Perfecto. Straight up first death for their underperformer.
Yeah, Perfecto has been having a rough series thus far. Get into it now. Navi will be very happy with that, but over towards ramp is where their second port of call was to find an opening pick. Config's nade will land, it'll do a lot of damage, he'll even get a kill. And now we have a 3-on-5. We saw one of these lost just there over in Dust 2, but the roles were reversed. No, actually, it wasn't. This was the exact scenario.
Exactly like this, Chad.
Oh, 5-on-3 though, not for long. That's the bomb going down. Complexity. They fluff the pistol on Dust 2. Surely they don't give this one up. A 4-on-2 situation. They've been battered and bruised. Rushed down to 4, but he swings up first. I don't mind this for Complexity. It does give a chance at the headshots though, but that should surely close things down here. Big kill from Obo. He gave that up. Blame F as low on the other side of the map as well.
That surprises me. I wasn't so expecting that one to go the way of the CTs. Now Complexity still 5 players are standing. They have conceded ramp room, and that's a very big miss.
Yeah, he actually connected. VOVIII goes down to 51, and somehow, some way, he cancels back with the Krieg to the face. Actually, the AK-47. They go down towards lower. It's going to be Obo now, as he'll try and defend with the M4 in hand. They are swarming his position. Good for 1.5. The dink is delivered. It gives him a fighting chance in the round here. Softens up VOVIII for this MP9, which will be swinging around first. VOVIII needs to be very careful as config encroaches on his position. It's a be difficult one though. Has to pre-fire this, and VOVIII got the angle, takes him down. That should be the round, as we'll see Simple chime in as well. Just Blame F remaining. No real look into the round, and this is going to be Navi. And we'll see the Molotov deployed nice and deep there. Towards the double doors, and Blame F, well, he'll be able to take Simple down.
It's a crucial frag.
They should be able to snowball lower now. They know where that saved weapon is. The fear should be a little bit less at this current juncture of the round.
Get a bit more loosey-goosey. flamie, though, he could go down. Flame's got the perfect angle for that fight, and he will get a second frag.
Both are loose. Both guns are very loose right now.
That's a good point. Oh, a very good point. Config's going to retrieve it. There is no Kevlar. It's worth pointing out this will be 2 unarmored AKs heading towards the retake. And now the bomb's gone in. Two of them are partnered up on window side. No smoke, no kit. Surely no hope.
Surely, Alex. I like the way you've got some bated breath there, as we'll see Electronic and Config go toe-to-toe now. Config comes out on top.
He's done
and
it!
it absolutely is going to be enough here. They've pulled it off. Complexity. That makes more
20.
sense.
Config, knife out from Perfecto. That's going to look a little silly.
Right down the vent.
I like that.
That doesn't look silly. This looks like 5D chess.
Okay, now the time left actually looks amazing, because you'd assume they were going to go towards upper with that play. They've actually got down the vents. No one's even anticipated that being a play. You're going to struggle to even go for this one, Chad. You've got no utility left. You dumped it all towards upper. If they're repositioned with the Kriegs, 3 of them, Navi in the lower bomb side with Simple, flamie, and Electronic, the hardest hitting trio in the team as well. This is going to be a difficult one. Surely impossible.
But
Simple's gone.
Yes. Poison with a chance for Complexity, but Electronic in a prime position for a multi-kill. Looking for the transfer, but trade from Obo is so fast, and flamie yet to frag. This will be his first. Ooh. Does manage to evade Obo for the second, but the defuse is not going to be easy for him to avoid.
No time.
No time. Gets the frag.
Good
Will
try.
not get out.
The phase 1 of the Navi T side is working.
This is a top hit. Or at least that's what I'm saying. That's what Complexity is saying. Config was saying no. Double kill.
And it's down to the 3-on-3. Obo trying to lock them in position. That kill might be enough. Simple, though, fights his way back, but the flank will be coming from ramp. It's blamF and Obo applying the pressure, leaving Electronic in an impossible scenario here. Or an improbable one, I should say.
Need to do anything else, and now the windows will be broken. That's the warning signal.
And already one out. Obo's going to get caught out by this. He's not acknowledging decon, and now it's going to be simple to find the frag. He did sneak out behind enemy lines.
Remember, 1 AK-47 and essentially an eco around that. They didn't invest much at all. Now the bomb's down. Simple. He'll be there with the Desert Eagle. No armor, but he does have position.
There's no way Navi win this, surely. This partial investment. You can still see 3K in their bank, and now Flamey. Oh, I like that they're boosting him over for the elevated angle. And now just down to Perfecto. You call him a clutcher, Hank, but he's only got 1 frag so far in this round. He needs another 2. Does gobble up the flashbang, which enables the cross of poison. He's going to be responsible for the defuse. Blame to babysit.
Oh, if he had the door open, he's got enough. It could be enough
Oh,
there. Could be enough.
Oh, he gets the defuse! Couldn't quite find the head. It was a slither of the body of poison.
Flash is probably going to keep him sticking around, and he got the info.
Oh.
He has a suspicion. Saw Bvrnout sneak away into warehouse. He's going to be Molotov'd out, and now this is terrifying. Nice work from Navi, just forcing and isolating that duel. Obo to fill the gap. Not known to be an AWPer. He had a drop. Very divided, but I think he's made a right choice here. Oh, and allowed to get away, only just anticipating the push, and oh, it wasn't far off. Perfecto challenging as well. We've got some real surprise names on the AWP boys.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing right there. The 2 newer, or the younger boys in the team.
Woo!
Hold up a second. Obo's making it work. Maybe he's an AWPer after all.
We'll see what he can do, Chad. The flashbang hits him right in the face, and so...
Oh, he lived with the nade?
He's
I was
got
about to say
4
it was the
HP.
HE. I was like, how is he not dead? It landed on his doorstep, but now the bullets do it. It's Bvrnout. Looking to close things out. Complexity, keep the dream alive.
And here we are, the magic number. Once we get to about 25, Navi tend to do something ridiculous, and off we go again. Incendiary towards CT vent. Will they drop? Will they commit? Rush stands his ground. He'll wait for Config to fall, but already a double. And that's the bomb. 15 seconds, Obo's found the bomb. What do you do? What do you do? It's Blame trying to survive. Now Obo, 8 seconds. He's scarpering to try and find himself a way out. He'll only get the 1.
Good effort. Great effort.
Config's done some great work from Hut. He's going to have to do it again, but not today. Perfecto out Hut will not go unchecked, and already we're seeing the advantage for Navi extended every step they take. And from behind, Electronics there to receive. There was a Molotov waiting, and Perfect loves that CZ CT side. Where are they off to? Vent dive, perhaps? Where's that bomb? Back of Poison. First 2 in to clear it out. Perfecto does tuck in towards Shadow. And, ooh, back and forth, a 1-for-1. No complaints from Complexity. Now perhaps they start to whinge and whine because Rush has gone down and Blame is on somewhat of a dank flank. May not be prepared for the CT vent player though, and Flamey did catch a bullet. Now he's got a good adjustment, and he knows where Simple is as well. Config pushing in will finish off the damage onto Flamey, and Complexity, the bomb is still not down. Poison went down, and the bomb just got scooped up by Obo, excuse me, to make it happen.
Simple and Bvrnout now to reclaim the bomb site, and that's a good start. Maybe a few too many bullets used, but still looking okay. They've got a lot of work to do. blamF waiting in the vents here. Config towards Shadow, just hoping to whittle down this clock. CT's make the way through. This is the kill that really matters, and he really does a good job there. But it's Simple now, left in the 1 versus 1. These go for the full-up defuse here. Does Config hold his nerve? It's blamF, I beg your pardon, but it will be a fantastic shot from the...
Bit of a strong word. It will be more of a early warning system, and well, Electronic is the one to react. He's smartly getting away from that one. That's nice.
That was fight or flight. Could have gone for the full spray there, the commit and play, but I don't think that would have worked out for him. This is going well for Flamey so far. The auto shotgun, they've gone past him, and he knows it. He's got the bomb down. It's a Simple shotgun as he brings it into a 4-on-2 scenario. 30 seconds remaining as well. Knows there's one on the ramp. Damage towards Obo. Maybe outstays his welcome there, but still does significant damage to the young man. can. 25 seconds remaining. They have to go towards lower. Blame F knows it, but he has threaded the needle down towards the vent. Should be a guaranteed frag here, but Bvrnout has read it well. Absolutely eviscerates him as we find ourselves in a 3-on-1 for Obo. There's surely no chance. He'll have to make noise. He has to try and get this bomb down, and Bvrnout will deny everything. It's a fake run at that. Good effort, but Bvrnout steals it away. What a deagle headshot that was towards Blame. So they are going to reel it in. They know they're down towards lower. Complexity have been out right here. They don't have the resources to even consider falling back. They have to go down lower. This is, in my mind, a guaranteed 100% round for Navi. There should be no way.
100%. And last time we said, surely Config had a mad one.
Logic dictates that
presumably
this should be improbable. That's all I'm saying at this stage. Is Flamey will be hopefully shutting this one down as I put my reputation on the line this one. We'll see Electronic working towards a round from an Obo. He does look like he's in a bit of a naughty position here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, I'll be honest with you. 2-on-2 here. Navi's done to give it up. 25 seconds now. They have no resources, remember. That's what we were talking about. But still, of course, it will be a complexity round as Perfecto's left in a 2 versus 1. Some way, somehow, they've made this one work. They still need to plant the bomb, which they will do. Good grenade to soften him up. Config surely taken down with a swing. It barely does any damage, though. First kill comes through. He's over the clutching, but he can't pull it off, and it's complexity.
With 3 kills, managed to secure complexity with this impossible round. Flashing top site. They're going in on this. They've got Mac 10s. I'm feeling frisky, and so is Config. He's feeling real naughty. Into the site now. Dinks. Perfecto's only going to get 1, and complexity should have 12 in a matter of seconds.
Hold on, Alex.
Oh, no.
I've
done it again!
It's actually falling apart here. You've done it this time. It's 1-1 on the caster table. Chad, do you want to have a go? Looks to be the form up. And here we go. Nade goes in. Perfecto to strike first.
Oh, we can see the fingers of Obo. Can't get his weapon out in time, but Obo still lives to fight another day. Flamey's frag, however, was permanent. Rush will be watching as round 27 transpires. Perfecto does eventually get his frag as gray screen poison walks in.
Him.
And this is just chaos. As finally the dust settles and the fragging takes a short hiatus, we will see a 1v2 for Blame, but simple from heaven. He descends and secures 15.
Misdirection wall of smokes as Blame probably wants to round the corner into main.
Blame, main, Perfecto, insane. A double kill. And this one is all said and done. Flamey confirms it. It will be Navi taking the series and keeping their hopes and dreams of an EPL Season 11 Stage 2. Complexity dreams dashed, but so goddamn close across a 3-map series.